On today's show, we've got some interesting story for you guys. First, we'll show you what the wrestlers are doing to prepare for this season. After that, we've got the inside scoop of which food truck is best in the city. And finally, we'll get you up to date with shows you should be watching this fall. Find out today on Mustang Magazine. Welcome to Mustang Magazine. I'm your host, Stephanie Rodriguez. Our first story is about Truman's wrestling team. We've got exclusive footage of our Mustang wrestlers preparing for their upcoming season. Here's Matt with the story.
Thanks, Steph. I'm here right next to the training grounds of the Vicious Mustangs. Do you think they have what it takes to crush the Nationals this year? Let's find out.
The Fargo Nationals have been both an amazing and intense time for wrestlers across the nation. The training camp is intense, the matches are difficult, but for wrestlers, the title is all worth it. Natasha Bedelia, a Fargo competitor, has the details on the experience.
Currently, I'm on the boys varsity team, so with the extra practices has been a big help, and my practice partner is Pearl Fletcher, who was a previous All-American.
Fargo is where every wrestler who is eligible for a competition competes for a title of All-American. The matches they wrestle, the closer they are to be the first place All-American champion. By the help of Coach Cook, these girls focus on the title.
With the experience that the girls have gotten at Nationals this past summer in Fargo, I really think that they're much more prepared for the PSAL season as well as Nationals.
Training and competition at Fargo not only prepares girls for wrestling at Fargo, but prepares them for their upcoming PSAL season and next year's Nationals. Here's Colette Hamilton with her experience.
It was definitely an eye-opening experience. I've never done anything like that. I've never gone away, so I've definitely matured.
Good job to the girls at Truman competing at Fargo Nationals. I'm Matt Malave reporting from Mustang Magazine. Back to you, Steph.
So that's how our Mustangs are preparing for their season. Go Mustangs! On September 17th, we went out to Governor's Island to witness over 24 of New York street vendors compete for the Cup. Here's Lester Robinson with the story.
Food trucks, they're everywhere in New York City. Queens, Brooklyn, Manhattan, even like this one, the Bronx. Today, they're all here to find out which is the best.
For 12 years, food trucks have been competing in the vendors awards from all over the country. I decided to go to the awards to get a taste of what the vendors are cooking. Even though it was hot outside, families were still enjoying themselves and having a great time. I asked some vendors to tell us about how they feel about being a finalist and more about their food business.
There are some really amazing food vendors out here with great offerings and some really tasty food. I've gotten to try a bunch of it myself. So the competition is fierce, but we're excited to be here.
All vendors start their food truck business for different reasons. Every vendor in the competition wants to win, but some people have their business for community reasons, like to help out other people.
Before we had a restaurant, and then after a restaurant we had a food truck, and now we have another food truck. We figured with a food truck, at least you could take the food to the people who really need the food.
The competition is fierce. Everyone has the secret ingredient that makes their food truck stand out. I asked a local Bronx vendor, how does he make his food so unique?
We just combined it. You know, we took a little bit of Mexican influences, Cuban, Dominican, Puerto Rican, and we kind of like just took whatever we liked the best out of each one and just put them in our own combination.
No matter who took home the trophy today, you still have a chance to check out all these food trucks all across the city. On Governor's Island, I'm Lester Robinson, Mustang Magazine.
Well, there you have it. Now you know who are some of the best food vendors in the city. Coming up, we'll find out which of your favorite shows are coming back this fall. Hey guys, I'm here with Kenya, and we're here to talk about what shows you should be watching this fall. Welcome, Kenya.
Hey.
So where should we start?
I feel like we should start with Grey's Anatomy. That was the first kickoff.
Okay, so can you tell us like what we left off from with Grey's Anatomy?
The end of season 12 of Grey's Anatomy. They left us with a lot of cliffhangers. One, there's a love triangle with Maggie, Meredith and Riggs. Now, April Kepner had her baby. And I don't know, I feel like there's more, but I can't recall right now.
Okay, so for the new season, we're coming into season 13 now, and it came out on Thursday, September 22nd. So if you're not watching, you should really catch up and like speed up the process, because we're seeing a lot of controversial things in the show. To start with Maggie, Meredith, and Riggs, things are gonna get more complicated between the three, right? And with the baby, I don't know. I feel like there's not a lot of problems with.
Yeah, there's hope. I have hope for them too.
I don't know. I have to disagree. and Alex and DeLuca.
Yeah.
That's a big problem, because we're gonna see a lot of them picking sides, and I don't know what side are you on?
Alex.
Same, Alex. I just think. I don't know. I just think it's gonna be a little complicated. So yeah, what else are we gonna look forward to?
I'm not sure. Also coming back is How to Get Away with Murder. That ended. It's kind of how it ended is really kind of confusing.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of twists and turns now. Really, if you're not like caught up with the show, you really have to catch up.
I think that show does have like a lot of twists and turns.
There's a lot of drama, a lot of confusion,
and a lot of mystery.
Yeah.
So.
Also coming back yesterday, Quantico came back, season 2.
Sunday, September 25th. And if you're not caught up with that show, you should really catch up, because it's only one season. This is the second season.
Exactly.
What do you think about Quantico?
I like it, actually. This like basically the behinds of FBI or CIA training, the secrets and stuff behind it. It's really interesting.
Yeah, I think that's really interesting, because we usually don't see shows like that. Usually it's like Law and Order has like FBI and like CSI and all these shows, but like
that's
Quantico,
another show that came back recently, actually. Law and Order.
Really? I
yeah.
didn't know that. Quantico actually follows lives of like CIA agents,
FBI,
so that's pretty cool. Another show that's coming back was again on Sunday, September 25th, Once Upon a Time. That show is pretty complicated. If you're not familiar with the show, it's about like storybook characters, but it comes with a twist and like a different reality. What do you have to say about that?
I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of Once Upon a Time. I've seen a few episodes, but you know, I've seen like there's a lot of storybook characters, like them bringing it into the real world and stuff like that.
And I think as the show goes along, it like actually becomes more interesting with like newer like characters from like princesses and stuff like that, and that's pretty cool. And then like in October, we're gonna look at more shows like Teen Wolf, Vampire Diaries is coming back, and I think that's pretty interesting, and like we're coming into like the fall at a very good start. So that's all we have for today. Check out next time for, I don't know, another update maybe with Kenya. And that's all we have for today. Tune in next time for more on Mustang Magazine.